Stephen A., I want to start with you here.
Hold on, you don't even have to ask the question.
What?
That's a damn lie.
Hell yeah.
That's a damn lie that Keyshawn Johnson just told.
Why?
That's a damn lie. Aaron Rodgers on the Pittsburgh Steelers wouldn't make them better than the Green Bay Packers?
Here we go. Personal agenda.
That's a lie.
Personal agenda about Steve.
Is that not a lie?
No.
Is that not a lie?
No. I'm taking control of this segment, and we're going to do this in two parts. So the first part is this. Take your Steelers out of it for a second, so I know it's not.
Wait, he said the Steelers.
No, so I just want to know, so it's not about your heart. If the Steelers is out of it, would you say that you want him to stay in Green Bay?
No, remember, I'm on the record saying
Yes,
I
but
didn't want
things
him to
have
stay in Green Bay.
changed. That was before the season. Now he's winning and having fun.
Time out. Before the season began,
Yeah.
I specifically am on the record, call up the tape. I said as long as Aaron Rodgers is on the football field, they're going to win games. This ain't about games. The level of disrespect that they accorded to this man over the previous few years, to me, there's no coming back from that.
I get that. I thought maybe you worked past that.
No, you don't work past that. He's on the football field. His teammates never gave him any problem.
Okay.
They want the problems. Gutekunst is the problem. He ain't going anywhere. So the point is that, to me, the die has been cast. As far as I'm concerned, Aaron Rodgers knew that he had the potential to win with this team. They were back-to-back NFC championship games. Yeah. That's not the issue. Who gives a damn that they're winning football games on the field? We knew that was going to happen because Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback. But what I'm saying to you is this. We've seen how suspect Green Bay's defense can be from time to time. You trying to tell me Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh with Claypool and Schuster and Deontay Johnson and Ebron and those boys?
It'd be
I'm saying,
too much for me.
Along with that defense, a healthy T.J. Watt, a healthy Bush,
let him get it out,
Molly. Are you kidding me? You trying to tell me Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh wouldn't make is not a better situation than Green Bay?
It'd be unbearable for me if you get your way again.
With Mike Tomlin coaching. What do you mean my way again?
Because you always get your way.
How do I always get my way?
You always get your way. My team stinks. You always get your way with everything in life.
How is that?
I don't know what good karma you have from your relatives of the past or whatever.
But at what I do, I'm a winner. That's how I get what I want.
No,
when you win, you get what you want. That's what happens. You win, and that's how you get your way. When you lose, you don't. When you lose, you don't. When you win, you do.
Can I say a word? Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers has nothing to do with you winning.
Well, you brought me up.
Yeah,
I didn't bring me up.
I'm saying you win if it happens. Don't act like you're pulling the strings, puppet master.
Listen. I would Matt LaFleur or Mike Tomlin. Come on now.
Oh my
Come
God.
on now.
Marcus, help me. Just help me. I can't.
He trying to make this happen, Molly. Stephen A. know who he is. Stephen A. know who he is, and he trying to plant seeds right now today.
I gotta keep him in check.
We ain't letting you do it.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. If Aaron Rodgers signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers, you and I are no longer FaceTiming ever. It's all text messages from that day forward. Because I don't want to see your face of how happy you'd be if he went to Pittsburgh. I wouldn't even want to look at you.
I'll block you. I'll block you on social media.
If Aaron Rodgers went to the Pittsburgh Steelers, I might actually blush. I'm just trying to tell you, I don't think I blush. You know, people tell me I got beautiful dimples and all that stuff, but I don't think I actually blush. I would actually blush. I would actually blush. I would actually blush.
Oh my God.
If Aaron Rodgers, that bad man, ended up in Pittsburgh.
If Aaron Rodgers signed with the Pittsburgh Steelers, he gonna come back with a hairline, a six-pack. He gonna have muscles popping out his shoulders, and don't nobody want to see that. Nobody.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that. Don't let that brother go to Pittsburgh. It would be a better situation. Keyshawn has lost his damn mind. Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh
is a better.
It would be better than Aaron Rodgers with Green Bay because they got a defense.
Yeah.
Please. And more than just Devontae Adams, even though they don't have a Devontae Adams.
Hang in
there.
They got
more than Devontae.
Aaron Rodgers in the yellow and black. This truly is Stephen A.'s world.
Pittsburgh.
Up next.
Still a nation.
I can't.
Still a nation.
You know what? I'm a special woman that the Pats say to you, sir.
Yes, it's a move that we should have known at some point because we're accustomed to Bill Belichick making moves like this. And with guys with still a lot of good football left in their career. And it also tells me that this is a new direction. The Mac Jones era has begun in New England, and they want to retool, revamp, and refocus this thing and commit some resources to continuing to build around their young rookie quarterback, who I think they love. They seem to love. And then on the other side of that, Stephon Gilmore, you talk about a market being robust. You damn right it's going to be robust. We talking about 2 years removed from being player of the year. The only thing that derailed him was injuries. And there's a bunch of teams out there that need a lockdown corner that could use a guy. This is a Super Bowl. This is a changing of your team type guy. This is a Super Bowl, put you in position to win a Super Bowl. I'm thinking teams like Green Bay. I'm thinking the teams about like Baltimore, like the Baltimore Ravens. When you look around, the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm thinking about teams that are literally maybe a player away defensively from becoming a complete team with the opportunity to go to a Super Bowl. And he is a lockdown corner. He is a guy that can take a half of a field away and allow you to do what you want to do defensively. It's a shock because it's Stephon Gilmore, and he's one of the top cornerbacks in the NFL. But it's not a shock if you paid attention to how Bill Belichick operates as a GM throughout the course of his career with New England.
Well, that's what you peel from it, Marcus, and I respect where you're coming from. And if I'm the Kansas City Chiefs, I definitely try to get on the phone immediately and get him. One reason would be because of the upgrade he provides to their secondary. The other reason is to prevent the Tampa Bay Buccaneers from getting him. Because if I'm Stephon Gilmore, and we have to pay attention to this, there are people that are just, for first it was Brady that left, and then Gronk followed, and then Stephon Gilmore follows, then it really highlights the level of, I'd want to say, just disgust with Bill Belichick. Because if Stephon Gilmore ends up going to Tampa Bay, for example, if they pick him up and he ends up landing there, let's face reality, it ain't just to win a Super Bowl. It's to also give a dig at his former coach in New England who just cut him, and that's Bill Belichick. And that's what we've got to pay attention to here, because at some point in time, Bill Belichick, for all of his greatness, and it's undeniable greatness, let's be clear about that, the man is phenomenal, and we all know that. But at some point in time, it ain't just about your ability. You can't pull it off if guys don't go out there and execute for you. And when you want to treat everybody damn near like they're cattle, for crying out loud, or at least like they're just nobody but somebody to do your bidding and that's it, and then you shove them aside like yesterday's trash, that's a problem. I'm not saying that Bill Belichick is doing that. I'm not as entrenched in the Patriots organization as the guys like Reese and others that are entrenched in covering that team. But what I'm saying is, if you're looking at it from a peripheral perspective, from the outside, and you look at what's transpiring, people are looking at Bill Belichick right now with a raised eyebrow, because you are 1-3. And if you continue to lose and Tom Brady continues to win.
Texans this weekend should be a win.
And then you got guys like Gronkowski and potentially Stephon Gilmore who are members of that team. Now we're looking at you, and people are sending a message, not just that we want to go where Tom Brady is. We want to go away from this guy because this guy doesn't appreciate his players. You can get away with that a lot more in the NFL, more so than you would ever be able to get away with it in the NBA or Major League Baseball, but that doesn't mean your comeuppance won't arrive at some point. And Bill Belichick better be careful about that.
You actually jarred something in my mind, and it's a very important point. I wonder if Bill Belichick's still operating like Tom Brady is his quarterback, right? Because we all could give these moves that he made a pass because he had the greatest quarterback of all time that will overcome you getting rid of players that would actually help you win games. So that's just something I'm thinking about. As you was talking about Bill Belichick and where he is 1-3 during the season, and obviously they want to build around Mac Jones going forward in the future. But ultimately the question will be, are you afforded to make these type of moves still without having 12 as your quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, Mac Jones looked all right on Sunday, 19 completions. We'll see. But Gilmore, something special. 3 straight Pro Bowls, on one of 3 defensive backs to do that. I know, Tampa.
Stephon go to Tampa. Stephon go to Tampa.
We'll see. All right, guys, let's keep it rolling. That bad man looking like an MVP again, and he's just ripping off his squad. 3 straight wins. So what will the future look like for Aaron Rodgers now that they're having success? And it looks like he's having fun again from a distance. Here's Keyshawn on why Aaron Rodgers should stay in Green Bay.
I don't know that there's a better situation in the NFL right now than the Green Bay Packers for Aaron Rodgers. The Pittsburgh Steelers are not a better football team with or without Aaron Rodgers than Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers. You can't find